Hey, what's guys, Pro here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're back on Crop Incremental, and I was just quickly looking at this prior to starting because I see a lot of people commenting about the Godly Class 9, the Godly Weapon 9, and I just had to quickly see what it was, and it's apparently this. So I was blind in the last video, I guess. That's the name of it. It is actually better than the Halloween site. No, it isn't actually. It's an upgrade though, so we'll take it anyway. Well, we'll get it anyway. So let me just quickly double check what I do need. So I currently do need, I need just blueberries and star things. Are they the crafted ones or are they the regular? They look crafted, I think. So they are, the star just looks like a regular star in this case. The crafted ones do have more stars around them. So how many do we need? So we need basically 600 billion blueberries, and we need 222,000 of the crafted stars. So I don't think that's too bad. So he says right now, and we will see how it goes. So what are the requirements for these? So 222000. We just need 11 billion of those. Is that it? Oh, okay. So let's just quickly get these then. I think I've got the wrong attire on, but it shouldn't really matter too much anyway. We have 3 billion already. Actually, we can put the miner's helmet thing on down here. I don't know where I'm going, apparently. And yes, so that is that. But anyway, let's get into it then. So let's just quickly see how many we get right now. Yeah, we definitely need the miner's helmet thing. So what I did realize as well is, just very quickly, is the fact that when I was in the last video, if you remember about the crystals, about the tokens I was farming, I was able to get them to follow me. So it seems that somebody's gifted me this. I genuinely don't know who it was, but whoever it is, thank you very much. There is the gift feature right here. So yeah, I didn't buy this. I can even show my transaction log if people don't believe that for some reason. But yeah, I didn't buy this, and that's why the tokens follow me. But whoever it is, shout out to you. I've checked my comments. I've checked the potentially hidden comments. I've checked everything. I cannot see anything to do with it. So whoever you are out there, thank you very much indeed, my friend. I do appreciate it. So let's see what we can do then. It just makes farming significantly easier and quicker because we've already got what we need. So yeah, I do appreciate it. So anyway, let's see what we now need to craft. We need to craft 222,000 of these stars, which should only take 10 milliseconds. Whoa, easy, easy, easy. All right, so I know it wouldn't have been the end of the world if I did accidentally craft that, but you know, it's still advisable not to. I do need to craft 35,000 of these. So let's just quickly do that, hopefully. Okay, we can. Nice. Cool. And I need 10,000 of these. You're probably wondering, what am I trying to craft? You'll soon see. All right, so now we just need a ton of blueberries. So let me just quickly check in to see how many I'm getting. Make sure I've got the correct amulets on. Because if I do, what's the one I need? Dumbbells. So that's the one I need the most. So, oh, I had 49 times crystals. I forgot about that one. I could have probably just walked in, clicked one thing, and would have been good to go. But anyway, so we need 600 billion of these. This is going to take a minute or two. I feel that I'm missing something. Maybe there's some form of attire I should be wearing to... I don't think you don't even get any in this one. No, you don't, do you? All right, that's fine. So what do I need? I need just blueberries. So I think I'll just farm this. It won't probably take... I mean, it will take a minute. Let me just be realistic for a second. But actually, before we do, let me just see one thing. So maybe the play is to see if we can buy this upgrade over here. So 1E51. And I currently have, I believe... I don't even know. Let's just upgrade a few things. All right, there we go. So 50, let's just get up to here. Okay, we've already... Wait. Oh, wow, that's next to nothing. All right, let's just get some blueberries going, I think. We've got a long way to farm. So, yeah, we're on 37 billion right now. We need to get to 600 or so. So, yeah, a bit of work to do. Shouldn't really take too long, though. We're already at, like, a decent amount of... we've got a decent amount already, at least. So, yeah, 48 billion right now. And we do also have that amount trailing us, remember? So keep that in mind as well. Because as soon as we stop, we get an additional 5 billion from the ones that we didn't auto-collect as they were joining the queue behind me. So, not too bad. Let's just get this going then. So we're about 10% of the way there right now. And it is, again, it's not going to be an immediate thing. It just doesn't work like that. We don't really get much money. Someone in the comments did also mention the fact that when I talked about the Halloween scythe, the fact that apparently the currency is easier to get than the money for me at this point of the game, which is actually quite surprising because I guess I shows how out of the loop I am with knowing how much money I do need in these games. So yeah, shout out to that guy. If I remember, if I can even find it, I'll put the comment on the screen. So yeah, shout out to that guy. But anyway, 52 billion has now been picked up. We still have a long way to go. So a lot of people said that they like to just watch this in real time. So we'll keep it going. I mean, if you want to, you can just like skip ahead a second. I mean, I don't know why you would, but you can if you wish. And yeah, that's that. So 10 times crops still a thing. They did fix the game so well with the recent update, to be honest. Because if you remember before, and like I think the maybe the first and second video I made on this game, I would always say that I just randomly start lagging, and that all seems to be fixed. If you noticed in my video the last time I played this, you would see that I didn't even mention that once because it's fixed. People can run over and it doesn't lag anymore. So shout out to the developer for fixing that one very swiftly. And yes, it is greatly appreciated. It's always nice to play a game where you don't lag, because for me, lag is so annoying. I mean, in my opinion, let me know if you agree with this or not. I would rather just not play the game at all than lag on it. Like, say, for example, if I was playing, like, FIFA or COD or any game like that, or just this even, any PvP game especially, I'd rather just not play it than lag. Because lag is just the worst thing in the world when it comes to games, and I can't think of anything worse, personally. So, let me know if you think the same. PvE, it's not too bad. I mean, with this, it's not, like, necessarily the end of the world. Was it annoying? Yes. But it's fixed now, so that's really good. But PvP games, absolutely not. There's no way I can play PvP games or even like co-op games to a certain extent, because it's just annoying. When you lag, it's like so bad. I don't even know. I'm just off on a tangent now about lagging, but luckily it doesn't happen too much for me anyway. It's very rare when it does happen, but when it does happen, it is annoying. Probably because it's so rare, I'm just not used to it. And I shouldn't be lagging anyway, in my opinion. Especially in today's world. There's so much advancement in technology and everything. So, yeah. Anyway, I digress. So, we are currently on 200 billion, pretty much. We are a third of the way there. Not too bad. And now we just need to get the remaining 400 billion, which is going to still take a minute or two. But, I mean, at the rate it's going, it's not even that slow anyway. So I can see why that guy made the comment now about the money being slow. I 100% agree with him, because in the blueberry area, I'm not getting absolutely any money at all. My cash is barely going up. I know I'm not farming in the right area for it. If you want cash, you're just best off farming in the highest area you've unlocked. So I do understand that, and I'm not trying to say that it should change or anything, but yeah, the cash I'm gaining is just next to zero right now, so pretty insane. But regardless, it's not my priority. If I want to cash, I'll be in my highest area. So, 230 billion. We are slowly making our way up right now. And now what we should probably be doing afterwards is, I do need to quickly check into the shop over here, the grape shop, because when I do, you'll see what we'll be buying in just a second. If you know the crafting recipes off by heart, you'll know what I'm going for. I should probably get that item already, maybe, but we've already committed now. It probably won't make too much of a difference regardless. Let me just double check I've got the amulet on, which I definitely know I do. So that is not too bad. And yeah, we're doing okay. So really good to see that. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, for some reason I was about to say, are you kidding me right now? I thought I had the wrong thing on, but as long as we've just got the blueberry one on, the dumbbell amulet, I'm happy with that. So far, we're looking okay, I think. So let's go for this, 270 bill right now. I feel that I've lost my momentum. We do have a 312% cash multiplier. I just need one more. Oh no, a few more. So we need more crops, we need more crops, and we need more crops. So a bit of crops to gain. We also need pumpkins, so we'll be going for those soon. Well, maybe not like this video, but maybe afterwards. We'll see how it goes. But the main priority for this one is Godly Weapon 9 or Godly Class 9, whatever you want to call it, because everybody in the world is telling me that I need to get this weapon. So I listen. I will listen eventually. We'll get there in the end, okay? It's all about the end result. All right, so we've got the boost to Haunted. I still don't really know what it does, but obviously it does something. So maybe we are getting a slight boost in just... Well, we're definitely getting more cash by the look of it. But are we getting more tokens? I don't think so. I mean, the money's nice, don't get me wrong, but I need more tokens, game. Please, more tokens. All right, so let's just get the tokens going. And now we should be good to go, really. So what do I have? We've got a bunch of emeralds. Well, I say that like we've got a lot. I don't even think I can buy an upgrade. So yeah, a bit of a way to go, really. But again, it's still good to... It's still fine. So yeah, we've got a bunch of tokens. Emeralds, sorry. Well, we do have a bunch of tokens too. So let me just see. So 345, not too bad. We are slowly making our way up to the 600 bill. And then as soon as I get it, we'll get Godly Weapon 9. And then we should maybe even be able to buy the next area fairly soon. Probably not, actually. Let me come back down to reality. But again, we'll see how it goes. So I still need the Halloween weapon. I still think that one is the best one, at least that I can get at the moment anyway. I don't know what the end game area looks like because apparently it's pretty much impossible. Well, not impossible. It just takes forever to get to. So again, we'll just be seeing how that plays out when we get to that point fairly soon. Or in the foreseeable future, should I say. So is this guy like... Did anyone else just see that? Did he just teleport up there? Or did he jump up? I don't even know. I mean, you can watch that back and come to your own conclusions. But yeah, rather interesting for sure. So who knows? Anyway. So we're at almost 400 bill. We're slowly making our way up to the 600 right now. And as soon as we get there, we'll be buying the weapon in immediately afterwards. Or yeah, we're going to get it straight away. Why wouldn't I? So we've got everything we need, I think. Maybe... No, do I have everything? No, I've got grapes already. So we only needed one grape. So yeah, we're pretty much good to go. So it's mutated the field again, which is rather interesting. So I still don't really know how that works. If someone knows how that works, please drop a comment. I could probably look into it myself, but I may even do that. But for now, we're not going to because I need to prioritize this. I feel that it increases the respawn speed of the field, maybe? They're definitely spawning in a bit quicker now. At least in my opinion. Maybe they're not. Maybe they are, actually. They definitely are, right? Or maybe I've just got a better rotation. I'm just slightly too fast for it. But again, it's all good. So far we're doing really well. We are currently on 46. We just need to get to 600. And then we can see what the new weapon's all about that everybody in the world has seemingly been telling me to go for. So we'll soon see. Hopefully it's really good. Hopefully it is. I mean, the scythe still seems the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. That's the one I've seen some people pretty high up, a lot further ahead than me using. So probably that's the one we do need to get in the end. But for now, it's an upgrade. It's still about... I think I'm on 9 million, and this one was 42. So it's almost 5 times as good. So it should definitely be worth it. Absolutely worth it, I'm sure. All right, so let's just sell everything. We can buy the cash upgrade. Multiplier upgrade, sorry. So we'll get that in the background, as you just saw. And now we do need to still get a bit more. So I feel that I'm slowing down again now. All right, let's just get a new rotation going. Okay, this one's looking good. We could do a zigzag right now. And then maybe back across the middle. Okay, maybe this is how you do it. Okay, maybe this is the strategy, actually. As I completely mess it all up. But anyway, it's all good. So let's just try again. All right, so here we go. Okay, I feel... Yeah, I did have a bit of momentum going, but I think I went a bit too close in to the corner and didn't take it wide enough. But whatever. It doesn't really matter. All right. So we can buy this. Okay, we've got a ton of cash all of a sudden. So, I'm not really sure where all that came from. SXD. Okay. Let's just see how it plays out. All right. So 500 bill. We're closing in on the final 100 billion. We now need only less than 100 billion. I don't even know what I'm trying to talk. Yeah, it is billion that I need. All right. So 88 billion to go. Okay. The brain has already gone off. Because, yeah, I guess it has. There's no reason, it just has gone off. So at the moment, we're looking really good. We will simply just go ahead and sell everything right now. And then we are closing in onto the final stretch, the final leg. I don't even know. And now we are making our way there. So I feel that I've completely messed up the rotation of the field. It was going really well at one point, and now it just isn't. Okay, well, I think we're back on track. So if we go this way, then back around again, then take that really wide. Okay, I think we've got it back on rotation now. All right, just take the wide approach. I know I do miss everything. Okay, oh no, we're back in action. All right, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, maybe it is. Nope, I don't know. Okay, we've slightly recovered. All right, let's come this way. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's looking good to me as I mess it up once again. No, I didn't really. All right, let's just keep this momentum going. And now we should be down to the final wire, I believe. I think I've just messed up the rotation completely. We only need 40 odd billion. Let's just farm it however we do. So it doesn't necessarily matter. We're pretty much there anyway right now. We've done most of the heavy lifting. So we should just be slowly but surely getting there right now. So let's stop, wait for those to catch up. Just to make sure we have the most accurate amount of numbers possible. Can you actually jump on those? How is he jumping up so high? Maybe he's got like something else. I don't even know. But anyway. So, let's see. So, 3 billion, 2 billion, and 1 billion. So, there we go. Nice, not too bad. All right, cool. So, now we will come over to here. We will quickly open this shop up. We will go over to this bit. So now we do need to... In fact, I'm not even at the right bit, am I? Are you kidding me right now? All right, a bit of a clown move. Wrong shop. Hey, we're all human after all. At least that's what I tell myself. Bailout card. I don't even know. All right, so let's just go back to the shop that I do actually need to go to right now. So we'll just come over through to the field, get a bit of cash for the sake of it. Why not, I guess. And now we can open up the shop. We can go over to here and we can actually buy these. Boom. So now we walk much quicker, I'm sure. Nice. All right, a decent speed upgrade. Yeah, we'll take it. A decent speed upgrade. We'll absolutely take it right now. And now we can just jump through the window, open up the shop. Oh my word, I thought I misclicked. Okay, so now we can buy it. Godly class 9. Guys, it's going to happen. 3, 2, 1. Boom, I've bought it. Okay, is everybody happy now? Is everybody happy? I finally got the weapon, as I can't close out the shop. All right, so I fall on the floor. We did manage to get it though, so not too bad. And now we can make our way over to the highest area, which is this one up here, and just see how good this actually will be. So here we go, and it's definitely worth it. Nice. So W in the comments for everybody. And now let's just see what we now need to do next. So I think the play now is we just continuously craft everything. So we should probably just get a bit of cash first. So what do I have? Okay, 51. That's what I need. We can now buy the token upgrade. Let me just quickly do that whilst it's on my mind before I forget. They are still a bit too expensive for me. But again, it's still fine. So there we go. So now we need 1 E54 for the next upgrade right there. We can make our way over to these, auto-click this. Well, not quite because I ran out of cash, unfortunately. And that one gives me next to nothing again. So we get a 10 emerald top-up. Really good to see that. And now SPD. I feel like that's fairly soon. We're on SXD. So maybe we should be able to try and farm up to SPD potentially. Let's try and get some cash going. So maybe what we should do then is come over to here. Craft the max, which is actually next to nothing. So what do I have? We've got 15 billion, 2 billion, and 400 million. So let's get up to 15 billion of each. I do need to probably change amulets again. So let's just go for this one. Or maybe this one, in fact. I don't even know which one I need. Let's just rotate between them all. I could read it. Okay, we need the sunflower one, obviously. All right, so we're up to... What do we have? 15 bill, 16. Nice, we'll take it. So 16 bill has already been achieved. Now we should be able to just close this menu off. And part of me wishes that they don't overlap. Like, for example, now I wish they just didn't all overlap. So you can see I've got the shop, the stats, and the backpack open. I wish if you just open one, it closed all the other ones off. But maybe that comes in the future. Maybe it doesn't. So anyway, let's just see what we need. So we need some grapes. We currently have the... What do we have? Sugar cube? Yep, that's one. That's all we need, I think. Yeah, the sugar cube. All right, so let's take off this, put this one on, and now we are looking good. Okay, I just had that as a loadout anyway. All right, so there we go. So we've got the correct loadout out, on, equipped, whatever you want to say. So now we just need to get to 15 bill, which we've already done very, very swiftly. And now we should be able to craft some enzymes. So let's see how many we can get. We need 20 million, which shouldn't really seem like a lot. Okay, maybe it is. All right, change of plan. Let's go back to here, okay? Let's just check token multipliers. So 163,000. Well, all right, that's rather steep, but is it doable? So let's just say 164 for good measure. 800k enzymes, that's nothing. All right, so let's craft max, boom. And now they've finished. Let's craft max here. Okay, nice. And now let's see how many we can buy, if any. Well, like obviously we can buy one, I knew that, but can we buy two? We can, perfect. So 2.6 million. We should already have the sugar cubes, I believe. Definitely, I'm sure that's not a problem at all. So let's just see what we now need for this. So we'll just go 2.7 mil. I forgot you can't do it that way. So 2.7 million. And there we go. So we need 13 million enzymes, which is 13 billion of each. Okay, so let's go up to about 35 billion of each. Then we can buy this crop multiplier upgrade plus the enzyme upgrade. So that should do me rather well. Okay, we've already got that one in just a matter of seconds. We've already got this one. The field's not even respawning quick enough to keep up. Okay, we've absolutely got that one. Okay, 75 bill basically, so not too bad. And now we've already done this one as well. This is just so easy. The weapon upgrade is insane. And now, yeah, we're on track. We're actually doing really well, I think. So, do we have enough? I feel like we've not got enough grapes. Oh wow, okay, we absolutely do. Perfect. So, we'll come over to here. We'll craft these to max. Wait, do I need those? Yeah, I do. All right, so craft these to max. Boom. They've now finished. Cool. We'll close the menu. We'll upgrade this in the distance, or to the side, sorry. And now we should just be able to craft max on these. Okay, they've now immediately finished as well. And now we can make our way over to here and see what we can buy. Perfect. So 1k tokens. We now need 10 million of them. So let's just do some quick checks to see what we need for that one. So we've got 5 million already. So we realistically only need 5 million more. So 5, then million. And okay, we need 24 million enzymes, which of course is 25 million. So we need 25 billion of each. So there we go. We've already got the sunflowers. Really easy. We've pretty much got those already as well. I don't even have to try with that one, to be honest. That is just the freest one going. So now we should just be able to come over to here again. And again, we've already got what we need from this. Easy, easy. All right, so we're making some really good progress today. The crafting speed, the instant crafting is just such a good upgrade to get. And I'd highly recommend everybody to get it. So yeah, we're doing well. So now we'll craft more lollipops. Perfect. So we've got a bit over what we need. So now that's fine with me. And now we should just be good to go, I think. So let's craft those. 41 million, which is a bit steep, but I think we can do it. So, I mean, every time we do it, realistically, the more you think about it, it should technically get a bit easier every time you do it. So yeah, we've got 57 billion of those. We've got infinite of those. And yeah, so easy. All right, so I think we can just loop around forever. This is technically an infinite rotation farm at this point, if you think about it. So all I have to do really is just rotate between each bit. And then we can craft to max with these. Boom. We can craft to max with these. Oh, okay, maybe I didn't farm enough. Yeah, I definitely didn't. I'm jumping ahead a bit. All right, so what do I actually need? Wait, did I just not even do that correctly? Okay, finish. There we go. We close the shop. We can. So 20 million. I need 42. Okay, so 42 is what I need. So we need 22 million of each. Or billion of each. Wait, I can already get it. Why did that not work? Did I not craft the enzymes? No, I didn't. Okay, that's why. I don't think I did anyway. Well, obviously not. Oh, I didn't get as much as I needed. All right, so anyway, I'm trolling apparently. So let me just close the shop off. Let me come over to here right now. So 30 million of the candy. And then now we should just be pretty much good to go with these. All right, so there we go. 200 bill of those. We'll just get a decent amount of these ones as well. Nice, pretty much 200 bill. All right, cool. We've definitely got a bit more than we need for that one, but that's fine. It's better to have excess than not enough. And now we should just be able to get a decent amount of these ones as well fairly quickly. So we'll just rotate between the patches, and there we go. Wow, 400 bill. Really good to see. So really good stuff. Let's go ahead and just quickly craft these to max. And then we should be good to go, I think. All right, cool. I should have actually saved some to buy the crop multiplier, but whatever. It's all good. So cool. So let's get that one. Let's now come over to here, sell whatever I do have. And now we need 1 billion star matter. So shouldn't really take too long, I don't think. And oh, enzymes. So I need 1 QA enzymes for this like amulet in the background, but I don't think I can get those yet. Well, definitely not. So we definitely need some more token upgrades first. And now let's see if we go up to SPD next. So let's just farm a bunch of this. Well, I'm going to need the stars anyway, so it makes sense. My cash multiplier is a bit too low though for my liking. So what we will do then instead is we'll quickly just farm a few of these. Nice. We will just go to about 150 bill, I think. Okay, a bit more. We'll just go up to 500 then. Why not? It's that easy. All right, so 500 bill fairly soon. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. So we've got 500 plus. We'll just get this one up to 500 as well. And there is an alarm going off outside. As per usual, unfortunately. So, whatever. And now, ooh, what is this? I don't even know what this does. But we'll go for it, though. Okay, interesting. So it's a different mutation. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. And now we basically have infinite blueberries. All right, cool. So let's just sell everything right there. Next up, we now need to come over to where the grapes are. And just get a bunch of grapes. So roughly, we need about 500 billion. We have 2 trillion. Okay, we've already got enough. All right, so we've got infinite grapes. Let's just get to 1 trillion, actually. I think that would be good. So we'll make our way over to 1 trillion. Nice, we've already got it. So now we've got 1 trillion. Well, okay, we've definitely got a lot more than 1 trillion. We'll just quickly get 1 trillion of these as well. So this is the slower one, unfortunately. I say it's slow. Like, it's not really slow, is it? Well, it is in comparison to the other two. However, it's just not slow in general, so not too bad, I guess. So now we've got what we need for that. So nice. We've got 1 trillion of each. Let's just craft the maximum amount of enzymes that we can. 1 billion. And now we're definitely not anywhere near 1 QA. So let's not even consider that right now. So let's get these upgrades. So boom, boom. And now we just need 1 billion again. So how many do I have? 600 mil. So maybe we just, how much is... Let's just craft like 700 million. Wait, 700,000, sorry. So, wait, what? No, 700 million. I was right the first time around. All right, so what do I need? As I put a hashtag in instead of enter. So just 700 bill of each. It's really not that difficult, is it? So the grapes, the sunflowers are the difficult. Yeah, they're the most difficult. As soon as we can get those, we're pretty much set with the grapes and everything else. So this should only take like a second. Yeah, we're pretty much already more than halfway there. And now any second now, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Nice. All right, so as easy as that. We'll just wait for those to catch up to us. And now we should be good to go right here. And boom, 400 bill, 700 bill anytime soon. Nice, we've already done that. So this one is 1 SPD. And that board is 100 SPD. So I think we're on track to unlocking the new area, or the next area. So let's craft these. Boom, 700 mil. We can buy this upgrade on the board behind us. And now we should be good to go, I think. So let's make our way over to the bit over here first. I don't even know what I'm doing. We don't even need that. All right, so we got a bunch of cash right there. Now we just need to get up to... I feel like the other one's making money more quicker than this one. Is that the case? Yeah, no, it's definitely not. But it felt like it was. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me being me. Probably me being me, I'm sure, but it just seems a bit quicker. Okay, it definitely isn't. All right, so nice. So we're doing well. We can buy the 1 SPD token upgrade right now. So let's just quickly go ahead and do that right now very quickly because it makes sense to do it. Can we do it from here? Not quite. Okay, we got it in the end. Nice. So now we just need to farm 100 SPD. Maybe we go for some cash multiplier upgrades before I even go for it fully. Or maybe we just go all in for it. Actually, before I do that, let's just make sure we've got the best amulets on for crops right now. So let's just manually unequip everything. We may as well just do it manually at this point. So 5 times crops, 4.7 5 times, and it was this one at 5 times. So we've got the loadout on. We're now going to be getting as many crops as possible. We just need to get up to 100 SPD, which shouldn't really take too long. I know I could buy the multiplier upgrades and things at the spawn, but at this point, is it even worth it? Probably. I think it is. Okay, we're going to go back and check it. We're going to do it. All right. So let's just come over to here. We're not going to drop down. We're hopefully just going to be able to click from the F4. Please work. Oh, are we serious right now? All right, so let's just get these going. Boom. And we have run out of money. Interesting. So I knew we would obviously run out fairly quickly, but I thought we would have been able to at least buy one more upgrade prior to that one. So we'll just go up to 12 SPD. We'll buy that cash upgrade. Or it depends how quickly we get it. We get these actually. So let's just quickly check. And yeah, I think let's just what do we do? What do we do? The fact that I'm having to consider even going back just indicates that we just stick to farming, in my opinion. So we'll farm to max. It should only take like a second or two. And then I think we will unlock the new area. Oh, 100 SPD. I keep thinking it was like 1,000. So nice, we've got it. All right, so let's make our way over to here. We should now be able to see what the new area is all about. And we've unlocked the forest zone. So in 3, in 2, in 1, we will now buy the forest zone, guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Here we go. All right, so we've now unlocked it. We've got passive chairs. You're now gaining chairs every second. All right, interesting. So what do we have? We've got an area down here, which is extremely laggy, it seems. I don't know what's going on with that, but this is the shop. So we do have some new sets of armor to wear, a new shovel, and everything else. So pretty cool. We'll look at that shortly. However, what we just need to... Why is that so buggy? I don't know what's going on with that one, but that's really strange. So we've got all this. We're getting a bunch of wood right now. Let's just turn the auto attack back on. So yeah, nice. Not too bad. So now we should be good to go right there. We currently need 100 billion wood. Okay. So that should only take like a second. Nice. We're up to 38. I've already got some on me, remember, from the millisecond ago. So 92 and 100. Nice. All right. So now we're going to get 4 passive chairs a second. So not too bad. And now we should be able to make our way back to... Where was I going to go? I was going to check something out, but I forgot what I was going to check. My mind's gone blank. I remember this. So let's just quickly check this out because I've not been to this in a while. So let's just spend all of these. And we have now run out. So let's come over to here. Just get a bunch of these going. And okay, that's not as good as I expected because I've not got my attire on. All right, so let's just quickly see what we do now need. We need to get the Sinister Mask back on. There we go. So the Sinister Mask should now be on. We now just need to still get this, the Halloween Scythe. So let's just see how it plays out because realistically, it shouldn't really take too long to get. Well, we obviously probably won't get it today, but we'll get it at some point. So let's upgrade these. Nice. And now we just need 100 TD. Which will actually take a second, apparently. But now we can just simply get a few of these. We'll go up to 100 TD. And then I think that will be the perfect way to wrap up the video. So, we've done it. Nice. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you did go on to enjoy it. Let me know what you think. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe. Check out the other videos on the screen. And apart from that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.